Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight was. What a beautiful park and hiking trail where I was earlier, and I have been meeting men and women out there, so I'm amazed how God does this. I pray, I'm like, God, I want to meet that man again. We had a great connection, and bam, there he was again today. So it is really awesome when, we're connected in such a way, that some people might not even understand the connection that we have with other people, like, different ways. So I don't want to get off track first thing as I'm making this video, but if you are new to this YouTube channel, thank you for being here. And I hope you're getting out in nature, but at the same time, make sure you are getting plenty of water. Whoops, I have an itch here. And not only get enough water is to, make sure, the right kind of water. And I was going to make one video, but I decided I really need to take more time with that topic because there's other things that I want to research. But anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And you could find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you can also give this video a thumbs up. That is if you want to be the change that you want to see in the world, and see that change that the children need to see in the world. So A, B, and C, I have to figure this out. But anyway, I do love you, and thank you for all the ones that are there loving and supporting Starlight. And also, you can leave a message down below, beep, beep, beep. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And you can also share my videos, share my videos with anyone you want. Share, share, share. Plus, you can also check out my playlist and follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. So anyway, today is, I was learning this with my mentor a while back, and, there are times either you are going to leave people or people are going to leave you. You might have family members that have left you, moved away, because as you grow, they're hopefully growing too. You don't know where they are as far as, their journey in life. So as you grow, not everyone is going to be able to go with you, only those that actually resonate with you. And also, you might have to let go of people. And when I say people, this could be your dearest family members, and maybe your closest friends that you have to let go. You can't always hold on to those people in your life, even if you love them so much. Sometimes we have to let go because they are at a different pace and a different stage in life, and you might kind of be like rubbing each other in a wrong way, where no matter what you say, they don't resonate with what you are doing because you're at a higher growth than where they are. They haven't grown up to this level where you are. And it doesn't even matter what age, because I do know people that are younger than me that are really mature, and has, because the way who they are when they were born, the date of birth when they were born, what their name is, it says a whole lot about them. And so that's why it's so important to really find out who you are. And that's a part of this, big part of this YouTube channel, is to find out who are you first. Who are you? Do you even know? So it is sad when people might not follow you anymore, and because they don't understand where you are, or some people are more sensitive than others, like I mentioned in other videos, where There are people that weren't brought up with the truth in their family, and so it is hard for them, to deal with ways that people might communicate with you or with them, and so they might let you go because it is too much for them. They can't handle the truth. They can't really handle it, and it is okay. So people that resonate to my YouTube channel, or the ones that want to support me, are going to be the ones that will stay. And you can grow with the channel that you watch. Like I was growing with like a YouTuber before, which was my sorry, I got the itchies here. And I was growing as I was watching those videos. And I do have to say, there are times, and this is why I needed to make this video. I made videos recently how, if you feel, like if you're around people and you feel worse when you're with them, sometimes it's because we are having to deal with our shadow side. And that is not a fun stage to deal with, is when people might not even know it, but might point out a shadow aspect of you. And you're not going to feel good when somebody is pointing something at you and they don't know who you are, but their words can affect you in such a way that you could get upset with the messenger. Like I put that video as, don't shoot the messenger, is because, teachers or mentors that's part of their job. That's part of their duty, is to show you areas that you need to work on in order to grow on this journey. And some of you might not be ready to work in those areas, because there was many times with my mentor, I got upset. My mentor seen things in me that I didn't know, or I might have knew, but I wasn't ready to work on those things at that particular time. And then, did I respond in a negative way and write them nasty letters? No, I might have wrote to them and expressed how I felt. With that, I had a lot of alone time to realize, I didn't really like what you said to me. It hurt my feelings, because this is how society is society, always wants you to make you think that you're right about everything, and that, besides the way the churches are, they're always pointing, always acting like you're never going to be perfect, where we're not supposed to be. And the reason why I'm talking low is I'm in a new library, and I know they said the sound goes through these walls and glass. Actually, it's brick wall and glass windows and a door. So I'm trying to talk at a lower, so don't mind Starlight and besides, my ears have been clogged for like a week now. So my voice doesn't sound right. When I talk, the sound is off for me. So I apologize for the vibe you might be feeling off of my voice today, that I don't sound like Starlight. It's just because where I am, and like I explained. But anyway, you're gonna have people that are gonna leave you, or you might have to leave them. And I have to say, it is painful. I was on vacation for almost 2 weeks, and I thought somebody left me on my YouTube channel, but they are still there with me. So I'm grateful that this beautiful lady is still there. And, because I was like, okay, universe, where do you want me to go? Because my vacation time is almost over where I am. I've been visiting in this area, and I didn't want to be here. I, got sent here, and I had a lesson to learn as I've been here on my vacation time. So it is been a very painful experience for me, and a big eye-opener. But this is, if you really want to know the truth in life, as far as the people that you have in your life, or the job that you have, or the home that you live, and this is how I ended up getting answers, is that I asked God. Not only did I ask God, I cried out to God and said, please, I need wisdom. I don't know what's going on, since I've been on this vacation, and it's been a very trying time. So in a Tuesday, will be the day that I won't at least be in that one situation where I was for this vacation time, because the energy is not good for me. And I realize that, you're going to have family or loved ones in your life that you gotta, they're good for a period of time, or like short little, visits, but, like, and then you gotta purify yourself after, so you definitely have to protect your energy. Like I did this morning, God gave me a dream, and I'm like, what does this mean? Pine needles, and I'm like, what does it mean when you see pine needles in a dream? And so it was a way that God was letting me know that I've been around toxic people and that I needed to clear my energy. So, and that definitely will affect my videos and everything because of the toxic energy that I've been around, and I've been kind of outnumbered, so anyway, I do love all of you. And so think about the people that you have in your life, and are you always where, like, you don't understand each other, or you understand them but they think you're crazy? You're gonna get that when you're doing the inner work on yourself. You're gonna get people that are not gonna resonate with you, and they might let you go, they might move away, and that is what we're going through with this self-discovery journey here. And when you're going on a spiritual awakening, just like in the Bible times, there's people in the Bible, they had to let everybody go and get alone with themselves, so they can find out who they are and they can work on themselves. So it's so important. Don't beat yourself up when people let you go, or you got to let them go. It is very painful, though, to let people go that you love and you care for, and you realize, what, I love you, but I got to let you go. I got to let you go. And I know with my YouTube channel, some people definitely do not understand Starlight, especially if they've only watched a couple videos and they haven't heard, all this, videos, to understand every part of who I am or what I'm about. And, it's hard to make short videos explaining everything in those. So there's sometimes, that's how it is. There's missing pieces to the puzzle. And, so you don't want to make quick judgments on anyone out there, because there could be missing pieces of the puzzle that you don't know. So you don't want to, I know that I could easily offend people on my YouTube channel, but those are areas that you gotta, you can't respond right away. And it's really to help you to grow, to be a better version of yourself, and to be the change that you want to see in the world. So facing those shadow aspects of ourselves, like I got a long way to go in my life. I don't have everything, we're never going to be perfect. But you know what? God's going to reveal things in my life and say, Starlight, you got a lot of work. And I do know that. I know I got to. So it is very painful to face the shadow side of ourselves and realize that, oh my, that, I didn't know that, or I thought about that, and now God might be working on you to work on those things. So don't get upset with the messenger. They're just being used of God, to send you a message. It might not be the way you think God is going to send it to you. You cannot predict God at all. No way, it never goes the same. There's times that I pray for stuff. God is testing me out a lot to see if I'm going to still be faithful, still to see if I'm going to believe and trust in the process, So there's times, like things will pop up in our life, and, it's a test. It's a test to see, are you still going to be strong through whatever God reveals to you? Something could happen in your life, and are you going to be the strong one to get through and still, trust God and know that God's got your back, and don't let other people influence you. I've had so many people that they don't want me to get those messages from the angels. Imagine that. That's the, God uses the angels to help me out to get messages, so I know what direction to go, and even the dreams, so it's like trying to steal, the guidance away from me so I could get lost. And, so you have to be strong on what you believe. And, just because your family says something to you, you don't have to listen to them. Understand your family's not where you are. Your family didn't go through the shit that you went through to get you where you are. So don't let your family or even people that could be your closest friends to get you off track, because that's exactly how the dark side, I want to say the dark side, that's exactly what they want, is to get you to question your own insanity and to get you to think, make you think that maybe you got it all wrong, maybe you got it all backwards, maybe they got it right. So you got to be really wise and not to respond right away. It's God knows that you're going to have thoughts, but really be cautious of like your thoughts, because not all your thoughts are your own. Don't let other people's judgments trip you up. They don't believe in this and they don't believe in that. Do they even have the faith that you have in God? No. I've been watching. They don't even have the faith that I have in God, because God put me in a situation to grow my faith, because that was so important to be able to be where I am today. So really, those people that you have in your life, you might have to let them go if it's a constant battle back and forth of I'm right, no, you're wrong, and and all this, where you're not lining up with, where you are, how did you get where you are? And that's what I've had. I'm like, because I've had somebody's like, you're not supposed to be talking to those angels. You're not, I don't believe in the Bible all the way, so I know people would be throwing stones on me on that, because man's got their hands in it. So people will be offended by that, but it's proof that man has put their hands in the Bible, and that's why there's so much confusion in the world because of that. So you got to really be careful of, and there's different levels of growth, and where they might have to go by all these rules because they're at a certain growth in their life, and you might be at a higher level of growth in your life where you don't have to go by their rules that they go by because they're starting out. So really be cautious of who you listen to and who you don't listen to. And sometimes we're going to hear people say things and we might not understand. So just put that one on the back burner, because if it was meant for you, later on God will help you to understand it. So anyway, I do love you, and I really hope you get a lot of help. So if people leave you in your life, let them go. You can't force anybody in your life. Send love their way, love them anyway. And if there's people that are toxic in your life, you're going to have to let them go. Yeah, it might be your family members, but you know what? You can keep in contact, but you got to really, be cautious of how much time you spend with them, how long you're on the phone. And once they start trying to change the way you think, that might be a time to say, I got to get off the phone now. I love you, So when I say let go, is that you just have to, not be around them so much, not talk to them so much, because you don't want them to influence you where it would take you backwards. And we already been there. We already know what's back there. So I really hope you get a lot of help from this video. I love you so much. And thank you, Dreamweaver, for sending me a message. I am so happy to know that you're still here with Starlight. So I do love all of you, and from my heart to all of yours, I love you so much. I love you. So be kind to yourself. Give yourself a big hug. And the ones that are there loving and supporting you, let them know how much you appreciate them. It's so important. I love you so much. You can give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can leave a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. Plus, you can share, and check out my playlist. Plus, follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. I love you so much. Thank you, all of you. I got some new people out there that have been checking my YouTube channel out. I met them in person, and it is so beautiful because a lot of the people that have subscribed I've met in person. So I've just met a few men recently out on this park. So it's been great getting to know you if you do watch this particular video. So anyway, I do love all of you. This is Starlight, love, light, and